I'm in my zone. I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watch, I'm doing me. Go ahead, look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watch, I'm doing me. Go ahead, look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone.
I've been talking in my sleep. I'm running deep, training till dusk. I've been playing hard to beat. I feel the heat, it's never enough. I was waiting till the sky had fallen. Had my back till I could hear my calling. To the battlefield we hear the drumming. To the flames we're champions to rise. The arena destiny is calling. Like the fire victory is rolling. On the podium when we start humming. Hear the echoes glowing every blast. I've been chasing every dream to the extreme. The essence of trust. I've been reaching for the stars, raising bars in the name of the just. I was waiting till the sky had fallen. Had my back till I could hear my calling. To the battlefield we hear the drumming. To the flames we're champions to rise. The arena destiny is calling.
Wow. Look, we're back. It's everything's back to normal. I'm back from New York. The Pittsburgh Penguins are back in it. Listen, this is how it's meant to be. The Pittsburgh Penguins are rolling, Josh. Are rolling. And I want to say, I publicly apologize.
There we go.
Listen, everyone pay attention. All right? Listening, you're watching on Twitter, you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you're at. I want you to pay attention. I want you to look close in my eyes. Mike Sullivan, I apologize. Okay? I apologizing. I just want to apologize for absolutely not believing in you and saying it was time that the Penguins need to let you go because I care more about winning than you being the coach. And you are the reason why we're winning. Look at this. 3 games in a row, dude. And all it took were the Penguins to just start playing better. Wow. Or maybe, just maybe, Tomasino is the greatest hockey player we've ever seen, ever. And he could have just been an absolute bust in Nashville, but 100% the new Jake Gensel that everyone needs to be talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, baby!
It's Crosby on Trinity shot. Penguins win it!
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
They're a collective.
We're back.
That was nice.
Was that a good intro?
That was nice.
That was a good intro, yeah.
Yeah, you're
I had a
probably
couple
going to get
days
some
off,
hate.
Josh.
Probably going to get some hate, but it's all good.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. But I had a couple days,
That's right.
Josh. Had a couple days to kind of regroup. You took the lead on a lot of things. Can we
Yeah, I'm
get
ready to
W's
take a
in the
back
chat,
seat.
ladies and gentlemen? Can we get
Shut
W's in
up.
the chat for Josh? But
God.
thank you so much for joining us. We're the Penguins Collective Podcast. We go live after every single Penguins game, one weekly episode, and sometimes we stream video games. That's the Penguins Collective right now in 2024. You can follow us on all major platforms, so make sure you go do that. It's all at Pens Collective. Make sure you join us. Yeah, W's in the chat, Ethan. Let's go, dude. Also, in the chat right now, there is a Discord link. It is Discord/The Pens Collective. Make sure you join it. We have an awesome community. We have a live chat during the game. We have a little channel designated to live chat. Dude, so many people are on there. It's an awesome time. So make sure you guys do that. Also, hey, Josh, I don't have my Rogue Energy because I just got back from New York. But
I got you.
hey, the boys had energy tonight because they got the Black Friday deal over at rogueenergy.com/The Pens Collective. You go there, get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. All right, there's BOGO right now. Buy one, get one. And guess what? Just use our link. You don't need to use TPC 10 because you're getting better than 10% off. So go on rogueenergy.com. Use. Take advantage, Josh, of the deals they have over at Rogue Energy and get ready for this season. You're going to need some energy because the Penguins are rolling. Go ahead, Josh.
And just to correct an error from yesterday, I thought it was over. Like I was telling them, get out there last night.
You made them
go and
freak
use
out.
Well, maybe, but it obviously it looks like it's maybe extended to Cyber Monday. Kind of seems like that's the kind of trend that everyone's doing right now.
I think that is the trend everyone's doing. It's smart because they're like, even Amazon, they're like, hey, buy now. Oh, just kidding. You haven't done Monday.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, bud, you made me buy. You got me trigger happy on some stuff. I do have to buy a lot of Abby's presents. And I'm like, should I just buy it all at once? Because like the Cyber Monday, everything's on sale. I feel like I should.
Do it.
But then,
Yeah.
but
That's the way to
then
do
they're
it.
going to be like,
One
we're
package.
extending. Yeah. Yep. That's right. That's right. And I'm actually getting it delivered later. So that way,
Nice.
when it gets all here at once, I'm like, oh yeah, Abby's presents are taken care of.
Also, little trick that we've been doing since we've
What have
been
you been
ordering
doing?
presents since August.
Noise.
If you delay delivery on certain items, they'll give you like Amazon Prime credits that you can
Yes.
use for like
saw that.
movies and stuff. It's awesome. We just
I saw
just
that.
got 2 movies for free.
Josh, speaking of movies, we want to talk about the Penguins, but before, I visited my family, my wife's family, so my in-laws, in New York for Thanksgiving, and they wanted to watch the movie Wicked yesterday. So we went to
Nice.
go see the movie Wicked. I got a lot to say about Wicked. I have a lot to say about Wicked. Can I go off on a Wicked rant right now?
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Josh, I'm going to go on a Wicked rant.
Just
Here's what I
go
wanna
for
say.
a wicked podcast
Wizard of
instead
Oz.
of Penguins.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah? Everyone loves it. Revolutionized movies. Okay? Wizard of Oz.
Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. Okay, listen. I feel like that because I was all alone in my theories. Okay, I was all alone in my hatred towards this movie. Here's why. We saw it. It's part 1 of part 2. First of all, my wife didn't tell me that. I thought I was going to be done with it. Turns out it's a part 1. That means there's another one next year, Josh. I have to go watch it. But it's okay. It's okay. Because hopefully they turn it around. At the end of this movie, at the end of part 1, the witch is good, okay? The whole point of Wicked is that it's a different perspective on the witch, okay? Dude, she's the Wicked Witch of the West, bro. She's evil, okay? Watch the original Wizard of Oz, right? I'll get you my little pretty in your dog too, right? Everyone's like, oh, she's the worst, right? You know, like, get her away. She's green. She's ugly. Not a good witch. We all understand that. This stupid musical paints her as a freaking PETA and what's the other one? National pet whatever. An animal champion. That's what they paint her as.
Oh, okay.
The whole movie, Josh, is she's like, why are we getting rid of talking animals? Like in Narnia, okay? She's like, why are we caging those guys? How about we don't do that? And I'm like, yeah, let's root for the Green Witch. And that's how they end part 1. She's like, fine, I'll go. Forget you guys for trying to use me to cage all these animals. And everyone's like, she's evil. And I was like, what? I'm rooting for the Green Wicked Witch of the West, and she's a hero, Josh. She's a hero. That's what they're painting her as. Because she is saving animals, but yet we're supposed to hate her? And I'm like, bull crap, because in Wizard of Oz, Josh, she comes in and goes, I'm going to get your dog. What kind of animal champion is that? It doesn't make any sense. And then Abby is like, yeah, but part 2 could make her evil. I was like, from what? What does she do? Because this is painting her as a hero, Josh. This one is like, what are we doing with the show? You're crapping on the original Wizard of Oz. And I found out, Josh, that the second part is all about Dorothy coming into Oz. That's the Wizard of Oz, Josh. The whole point of Wizard of Oz is that the Wicked Witch of the West is bad. Glinda, the pink witch that comes in a bubble, Doug, okay, she's the good witch. She's the good witch, Josh. And then I found out that the house that crushes Dorothy just straight up murders a witch, right, in the beginning?
Yeah.
She's a cripple in this one. And I'm like, that's even worse. Dorothy is a horrible human being. Should we be not liking Dorothy? and Toto the dog? Are they bad now? She came in a bubble, dog. Anyway, that's my wicked rant. I was all alone.
Wait. Time out. I have a few things I need to just clarify here. Have you seen the musical Wicked prior to the movie?
On Friday,
No,
Josh.
No. Okay, obviously it's been a
It's
Broadway
a musical for the last 20 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have you seen it previously to Friday?
No, Josh. No, I have not.
So,
it's the same story.
Then never mind.
It's the same story. Have you seen
it is the same. No, that's what I'm wondering. Did they
Then what are you
follow? I'm wondering. Did they follow?
Yes.
Like the play.
Yes, they followed the play.
So then,
yes,
technically, the play is flawed. Is where you're getting at. The whole thing is flawed.
100%. But I'm not going out there watching the play, Josh. I went out there and watched a movie that is now the #1 grossing musical of all time in 8 days, right? And it's just crapping on the most original movie of all time, which is Wizard of Oz.
But then that means that the play has been crapping on the original movie.
100%. Who greenlit this crap? And at first I was like, is this canon? Is this Wizard of Oz canon? Because if it is, we got to tear that crap down. But then I found out there's 500 other Wizard of Oz movies that are somewhat connected, not canon as well. So people are just throwing content out for Wizard of Oz. Nothing is related to the original movie.
That I know. Yeah.
Mind blown. That makes no sense. That's stupid. How about we create an actual sequel to The Wizard of Oz? Or how about a prequel that actually does justice instead of just throwing characters left and right? Josh, you know what the name... They met at high school, Josh. They met at college. Yeah. Sorry. They met at college. The Green Witch and Glinda. Ariana Grande's the pretty witch. And I don't know the name of this other actress, but she's the bad witch. Okay? They met at college. And it's stupid. You know what it's called, Josh? Shiz University. And that's what I think of Wicked, okay?
Shiz?
It's SHIZ. Who wrote this? Who wrote it? Because it's stupid. Anyway.
So
Josh,
good.
is Tomasino the new Jake Gensel?
Beautiful. There's no segue for that. There's no
there really
segue.
Isn't. There isn't.
It's nothing.
I wanted to play the video of she came down in a bubble, Doug. I felt like that guy to my in-laws because they were like, it's a different perspective on the Wicked Witch of the West. I was like, different perspective? She's the
There should only be
Wicked
one
Witch
perspective
of the West. They didn't write that character for interpretation later, okay? She literally has a crackly, like a scratchy voice, okay? And she's like, I'll get you, my pretty... No redemption for that character besides throwing water on her later in the movie. And guess what I want to say? Do you know how the musical starts, Josh? Celebrating that this Wicked Witch died. It's literally technically a sequel and a prequel all at the same time because it starts off right after she dies. Water, melting, right? Boom. Wicked musical.
Wait,
everyone's celebrating.
I thought the house fell on her.
That was Wicked Witch of the East, bro. That was the East. The green one is the West. And they're sisters, and East is a cripple, okay? Which means Dorothy is a horrible human being. We need to talk about it.
She had no control over the house.
What was that? I know she didn't have any control of the house.
Yeah.
I know, but she did not feel terrible. I rewatched that clip. She was like, "Oh, I didn't mean to kill anybody." I'm like, "You are very decent. You're not really caring about murdering
It was the
a human
50s.
being."
It was a different
Yeah,
time.
she was like, crap, did I do that? Anyway, where am I, guys? Munchkin Land? What is that? And then Glinda comes down and's like, just follow the Yellow Brick Road to the Oz, you know? She's like, what's happening right now? Wicked Witch comes out, says, you killed my sister, I'm gonna get you. And then she disappears too. And I'm like, why are we writing a musical after this? Okay, how about we just remake Oz? Anyway, Josh, let's talk about the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's what people want to talk about.
That's what people are here, right?
That's what people. Hey. Oh, in the chat right now, they're talking about Gladiator 2. I wish I saw that.
Which I think is going to be dumb, but
Well, first of all, how is there a sequel to Gladiator? Maximus dies.
yeah.
Unless it's the reformation of the Roman Empire, because that's the way Marcus Aurelius really wanted it, but you guys aren't ready for that chat. You guys aren't ready for that video. You guys
We'll do
are
that
just
after we watch 2.
I'm gonna come on here and be like, "Where's Denzel Washington in number 1?" Just kidding.
Oh, that's
Apparently,
good.
I heard it's really good. But Maximus is saying, which it Maximus,
It's just the-
dude. Do we
Perfect.
have Russell Crowe in the chat right now? Russell Crowe just said Gladiator 2 was average at best. And I'm like,
It could be
That's
Russell
a no
Crowe.
good.
Just
it could be
Just-
Russell Crowe just being like, they didn't invite me back for the sequel.
yeah.
I would be like, but you died. You died. You can't just come back.
Dream.
Maximus is like, no, it's not Russell Crowe.
Not
That's exactly
Russell
what
Crowe.
Russell Crowe would say to not draw attention. So
Poor Maximus.
how about them apples? Yeah, Maximus is like, it was just my name is Max. Stop making fun of my name. Anyway.
Oh,
Wow, Josh,
God.
what a win. If anyone made it through that, 10, 15 minutes of a rant,
Yeah,
I'm
kudos.
proud of you. Not Russell
Yeah.
Crowe. That's what Russell Crowe would say, dude. Anyway. The Penguins are back, and I wanted to officially apologize to Mike Sullivan because I came on here after becoming, first of all, as being one of the last people on planet Earth that was defending him. And then I was like, you guys got me. Maybe I should root for Mike Sullivan to get fired. To only have a 3 straight win streak that they look phenomenal in. And I'm like, okay, sorry. Mike Sullivan's back and no longer in the hot seat. And the Penguins just look great. They look phenomenal tonight, Josh. See, I tossed it to Josh, and Josh wasn't paying
Sorry.
attention.
No, I thought I heard a
Baby
child.
crying. Yeah.
Child. Yeah, no, they look great tonight. But I mean, this is just a precursor, like a result of the last 2 nights. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the thing was, well, I shouldn't say last 2 nights, last 2 games. Wednesday night, they looked better, and obviously they had the kind of collapse at the end where they allowed Vancouver to come back, and then last night just looked good overall. Against Boston, and then tonight, I mean, unbelievable. And I was super anxious about tonight, not because it's Calgary or anything like that, but just the fact that Nedeljkovic was in, and I think this is his first start since he kind of called out the team. So
Yeah, that's true.
it was kind of like a, okay, dude, put the money where your mouth is. They were talking about it, where they were saying like, oh, when you're pointing fingers, like 3 fingers are pointing back at you. I think it was either it was Wednesday night's game. They were talking about it, and it was either Jay Caulfield or it was Bork, saying that, that old expression, when you point a finger, 3 fingers are pointing back at you. And he backed it up today. 1,000% had possibly,
more than that.
The Penguins' save of the year in the first period, and then continued to play phenomenal throughout the rest of the game. Sure, had 2 goals at the end, but hey,
Yeah.
when you got 5 goals, on the other side, you can kind of breathe a little bit and play a little bit, looser. Because that's the thing, like, you can tell early on he's playing to keep us,
Oh yeah.
0-0, 1-0. Like he's playing to keep us in it, allowing the
for
offense to get going. And then it's like, yeah, you're allowed to kind of just chill, which, you get. But Everything looked fantastic tonight. Power play,
Great.
3 for 5, right? 3 for 5. I
Yeah,
think.
but here's a caveat in that. It's our second power
Go
play
ahead.
unit. it's our second power play unit that's being lights out.
That's true.
And there is someone else on that power play unit that's playing really well. I don't think Tomasino is on there, is he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
He's on the second unit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the greatest acquisition of Kyle Dubas's career, I think. But anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Second power play unit is playing phenomenal. In fact, later in the third period, when we got another power play, Mike Sullivan decided to do a good old switcheroony and said, let's just send out the second power play unit. We're not going.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Pretty sure they did a phenomenal job. Okay?
Yeah.
Absolutely just night and day from the first power play unit to the second power play unit. But wow, our PK looked phenomenal tonight. Our power play looked phenomenal tonight. And I will say, Letang looked great tonight, and Eric Carlson. So what is happening? What happened?
But that's what, because like, I know you were out the last couple of nights, so I don't know if you watched the games, but that's what's been trending.
Yeah.
That's what's been trending, is that the defense have been playing better. They still have their lapses where allowing odd man rushes. They still, sometimes, can't possess the puck at the blue line. That's fine. I said it last night. That's going to happen. Even for a Hall of Famer like Chris Letang and a Hall of Famer like Eric Carlson, those types of lapses are going to happen. But
Correct.
It's how you play the rest of the game. In these last few games, everyone has been turning it up. I think they realize, I don't know if you saw last night's game, they threw a stat up there where they said that at the point of Thanksgiving, if you are not in the playoff picture, 77% of the time you are out.
Josh, I didn't watch the game, but I did watch the Penguins Collective podcast, and you did mention that last night.
Yeah.
So, yes, I did see that stat.
So you have to wonder, because I'm pretty sure the players know that stat as well. They probably are like, okay, if we're out at the Thanksgiving mark, how can we turn this around? So, and I think they just kind of buckled down, and I think maybe last weekend was the wake up call they needed. The weekend where I was out, where you went solo against Utah and who was the other team, where they just looked horrible. They looked flat. There was no energy. They just looked. They looked so bad, and then they had 3 or 4 days off before getting to Wednesday, and it just finally clicked. Something finally clicked, and they're rolling right now, and you just hate to kind of have this break now, which I'm kind of glad for as well, because we have old guys. They need the rest. So Tuesday, yes, that's only 2.5 days away, but still, you kind of want that momentum to keep rolling.
Going.
When we, so hopefully we can carry that. I mean, this is a good problem to have. Who do you play in net? Who do you play, Nedeljkovic or Jari? Because both of them are playing hot right now, and Sullivan loves the hot hand. So
I think obviously Jari, you want to throw Jari back out there just because.
Yeah.
Hey, he's our guy now. He's officially kind of stamped his. Granted, Jari still plays like Jari. But I think he's back as the starter. Ned played out of his mind today.
Yeah.
Which makes it an actual thought, like, oh, who do we actually put in? Granted, but I do think, sorry, ADD. I think Jari would be our main starter, and I think it's a hard decision either way because Ned has been playing great, but I think Jari for sure on Tuesday. But here's the thing that to kind of piggyback off what you just said. Yeah, there's a little break, but the their confidence. Is it? Remember, two things that we always talk about on this podcast. There's what the stats will tell you, right? And what the eye test will tell you. All season, the eye test told you that this team was not glued together. This team did not have the chemistry. This team did not have what it takes to go and win a playoff game. The last 3 games, from all what I saw, the defense has been rolling. The goalie has been rolling. PK, power play, 5-on-5. It's all been looking good, which means it's finally coming. The fruit of all the labor of Kyle Dubas, Mike Sullivan, standing through that rough patch, which is it. To be fair, that is what they said. Let's give the people their flowers. Mike Sullivan, whenever he said, you just got to get through it. And we're like, we can't like that. We don't like that answer. We don't like that answer, Mike Sullivan. And now he's just like, I freaking told you guys, and I want to read his, Mike Sullivan. Did the Pens win?
Yes.
The Pens win? Yes, it did.
Yes.
Per Dan Kingerski, did the Pens win? Mike Sullivan, with a sly little joke, almost cracked himself up, looked over to make sure a few of us got it. What's the joke, he may add? It continues. Blake Lizotte plays an honest game. He's on a 40-goal pace if he can keep that up. So that'll be good for us.
Mike Sullivan is so dry. He's so dry, man.
He's one of those guys that, like, British people would love.
Yes,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I love Mike Sullivan. Yeah. I've said it. But this joke is not funny enough for me to laugh. It would have to be like, I don't know, something like I'm on the hot seat after that one, or something like that.
Yeah.
That would make me laugh, because it's like, no, you're not, because you won 6-2 against the stupid Flames. Like, that's great. But Mike Sullivan, dry humor. Anyway, the Penguins have been rolling, and I see a lot of people tweeting this, and I'm gonna say it. The Penguins are making me believe again. Okay, this is a team that we ruled out of the playoffs not 5 games ago. Okay, not even 5, 4 games ago. Okay, 4
Yes.
games ago. All right, we were like, this team's over. We need to fire. Who are we gonna trade? We're definitely selling. Like that was concrete. 4 games ago, we're selling. Now, since then, since that 4th game, we have acquired Tomasino. And we talked about it when we live streamed playing Call of Duty, Josh. We said, oh, it's depth. That's all that it is. It's not really a big piece for the team. We're not expecting anything from him. Most likely he's going to Wilkes-Barre. That's what I said.
Yeah.
And sure enough, in his last 3 games, he has 2 goals. He does, and you said it yesterday in that episode, Josh. I watch. He has 0 points in Nashville. To then come to Pittsburgh.
He had one. I got fact checked.
It wasn't a goal. It wasn't a goal. It was an assist. That's right. Yeah. So he had 1 point. Then he comes back. He comes to Pittsburgh, and all of a sudden, he has more goals than half the bottom 6. Okay? He's all of a sudden one of our best players right now with Blake Lizotte, which who would have thought of that? And then Raquel has been on fire from a beautiful pass from Sidney Crosby, which everyone talked about, so I'm not the only one there. Obviously, everyone said the eyes and the back of his head. Yeah. Unbelievable. The puck landed right on his stick. Crazy. Anyway, Crosby had 2 assists tonight? Keep those points rolling. Hey, listen, all I care about for the rest of the season, we could talk about playoffs, we could talk about whatever. Sidney Crosby needs to get points per game.
Yep. And that's the thing. Like, honestly, like the people who were writing him off in the beginning of the season are eating crow already. You know,
Oh, yeah.
kind of like how you had to do on behalf of the podcast to apologize to Sullivan for wanting him fired. You know, everyone who was gunning for, you know, Crosby, like, you know, where's the apology tweet by Paul Bissonnette? Where's the apology tweet by all the guys who are saying to trade him so that he can finish out on top to end his career? Where are all those apology tweets? Where are all those guys coming to retract what they said?
Well,
Now, granted,
Josh,
I understand it's only
fair.
3 games.
Let's be fair. Paul Bissonnette is a little busy. He's getting beat up at a restaurant right now, so he can't make that apology tweet. So let's give him a little bit of courtesy. He's getting jumped again probably tonight. But anyway, continue, Josh.
Yeah, but it's just it's so frustrating because it's like, as a fan, I said this last night, like you ride the roller coaster where it's like when we were in the thick of it, it's like, yeah, okay,
In the
like
trenches, Josh.
it's like, yeah, like let's kind of sell everyone. I kind of get it. Like I get the purpose of the complete sell, the complete rebuild. I get it. But at the same time, now with the winning, I kind of get being all in.
Yeah.
Let's be all in. Let's go for the push. So like I kind of get I get where I can see the argument for both sides. I don't see the argument for trading Crosby. Never saw that one. Hate that argument so much.
Yeah, that's a stupid argument.
But the argument to tank and to rebuild, do a quick rebuild, because I mentioned it briefly last night. You can, if you want to tank this year, okay, get a top 3 pick and get a player who's going to be ready in a year and a half and make a push in Crosby's last year of his contract, that's fine by me. That's okay. Because then you're going to do him justice on his way out. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. But like at the same time, if right now we can make a push, and I know there's certain trades out there that's being circulated. We were connected to that defenseman. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, from Columbus Blue Jackets, who just got dealt for Minnesota for a first and a second, something like that, with a J.
Yeah.
It was something with a J.
Jiricek, which, if anything hockey has taught me, that's a check right there. So Jiricek.
Yeah.
So
Sure. But the haul that Columbus got back, I would I think was it Maximus who put it in there? Oh yeah, would you been okay with if the Pens gave up that much for that guy's name? No, Maximus, because that's the goes
you would
against,
not be okay. Okay,
correct, because that goes against everything that Dubas is talking about in terms of like holding on to the future assets while going for it now. And that's why you see a trade like what we did with Nashville for Tomasino, a 4th rounder in 2027, 4th rounder in 27. Okay. Not a 4th rounder in 25 where we're going to need those young guys, not a 4th in 26 where we're going to need those young guys, a 4th round in 27. So I will take that type of trade 7 days of the week, but I will not take what Minnesota just gave up. Minnesota thinks that they can make a run. It's multiple picks and a prospect.
So, oh wait, did the Pens win? Yes. Did they come in with a what is it? What's the word? Whenever you pronounce
Pronunciation?
No.
Phonetic?
Yes, the phonetic spelling of his name. Jiricek. So I just want to say I was right about the check thing. Okay? Jiricek.
Yeah, but wait, did you see that one from Willie, though? He's saying Jiricek.
Or I thought he was making fun of me because I said it's something like a check, and he goes, Jiricek.
Oh.
Or maybe that is how you pronounce it.
That could be, that looks like it, that could be
Willie,
it too.
Yeah, Jiricek. Jiricek. Is it Jiricek or Jiricek?
I don't know.
Thought he was,
either way,
I thought Willie was making fun of me. Like, Jiricek, dude. But anyway, Jiricek.
Yeah.
All right, so
go for
Columbus
that.
receives a defenseman, Damon Hunt, and a conditional 2025 first round draft pick, then a 2027 second round, a 2026 third round, which I don't know why they didn't put that first, but it's okay. 2026 fourth round. All that for David Yurachek and a 2025 fifth round draft pick. Columbus got a haul of draft picks and a defenseman in return. So it's intense.
And I get it. That guy is like supposed to be, like I don't know enough about him. Okay. Like I'll just say it that like he's a really good defenseman that can warrant that type of haul. Okay. But I don't want to sound like a jerk when I say this, but freaking Jake Gensel didn't get that.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Like freaking 40 goal scorer. Okay, now granted, we did get that conditional first round pick. It ended up being a second. Okay.
Yeah, because Kane
because it didn't
choked.
because we didn't meet the conditions. However, and
They
we got
didn't meet the conditions.
They didn't meet the conditions. Excuse me, you're correct. And then we got some prospects that we're still kind of waiting on. However, let's just say that, their bottom six forwards, like, come on, man. Like, we could have used another second, another third. Like, that's just a crazy haul. So no, I would not have been okay with that. And that makes me concerned when it comes to Pettersson when he gets dealt.
Yeah.
Because of his age, because of his expiring contract, are people going to want to give up that type of assets for him? I would love to get that type of haul for Marcus Pettersson. I've seen mock drafts for Marcus Pettersson with that type of haul. I don't expect it to be that much, but I mean, if Dubas gets that type of offer and doesn't pull the trigger, he is a fool. I think Marcus Pettersson is really good. He is most nights our best defenseman. Tonight he wasn't, but most nights he's our best defenseman. And I don't know. Would you take that haul for Pettersson? I would take that haul for Pettersson.
I would take that haul for Pettersson in a heartbeat.
Yeah. It's just hard though, because it's like you lose that skill set. Like Columbus is okay losing that skill set because
I get that, but they still got a defenseman in return. Okay, and I want to make that they got a defenseman. And we have
do we know if that's an NHL guy or is he a prospect?
It doesn't even matter because if we got an AHL guy, Pickering is up.
Sure.
I would like to see Pickering because if the Penguins are rolling, let's say right now, the Penguins say, okay, the Penguins are back on top. Let's make a deal for Pettersson because he's going to get all that stuff. Great. Cool. And then if it's an AHL guy, cool. Bring up Pickering. Give him a shot while the Penguins are rolling. It's always good to see a player come into a system that's a successful system because they're going to have a little more flexibility and a little more freedom to do what they need to do. And I would love to see Pickering come up and do that. Also, Rucker McGroarty, because his name has kind of been silent in Wilkes-Barre, and I would love to see him actually compete and get some stuff. But yes, I would love to take a haul for like that for not Erik Karlsson, Pettersson.
Yeah.
But
either way,
can we? Let's go. Do you want to go into the?
I was going to
quotes,
say,
or?
Did you want to pull up Wes's because I like that.
Nope, that's not Wes's.
No,
Is this Wes's?
Yeah, I got it.
Which
I got
one is
it.
Wes's, Josh?
I got it.
What? Oh, per Wes Crosby, per did the Pens win, per Mike Sullivan. I don't think it's by coincidence we were able to string 3 wins in a row here. I think that the style of game that we're playing is conducive.
Mm-hmm. Conducive.
To winning. Well, I would just like to say, yeah, of course, the style of game that you played is conducive to winning. That's how winning is done. So,
Yeah, no, but I feel
yes.
like prior to this winning streak, we weren't like this is gonna sound like Mike Sullivan. We weren't playing with energy. We weren't coming out
We
and
weren't playing the right
being.
way, Josh.
We weren't playing the right way. We weren't being aggressive
No.
enough in the forecheck. Like there
You're
was
right.
just there
We're
was
not
none of
getting
that.
pucks deep. No, we
We
not.
weren't getting pucks deep, with intention. Like it was just
Yeah.
wasn't there. So it's like, yeah, now that it's there, of course, like you get the luck, the puck luck. Like kind of, we didn't have a whole bunch of like weird bounces tonight, but tonight, Alex Nedeljkovic, like cause and effect, huge save, and then power play goal. Maybe power play goal. Was it a power play goal? The first goal, I forget where it was.
I don't know if it was.
It was Beauvillier backhand top
Was it a
shelf.
power play goal? I don't think it was a power play.
I don't
goal.
know. I don't
No,
know.
no, it was a power play
However,
goal.
but cause and effect. Nedeljkovic makes that save, and then like a minute later, that goal happens because 5 minutes earlier, Beauvillier had a 2-on-1 and didn't score. Well, now this time, this 2-on-1, he capitalizes. It's like those types of things start going your way when you're doing that type, when you're playing this way. And I think that's what Sullivan is talking about there. And I feel like that's why we have this 3-game winning streak. Looking at Florida on Tuesday, saying, "Hey, we'll happily take on the defending Stanley Cup champions, playing the way we're playing right now."
Yeah, I honestly think we could take him. And I'm not. That's not fan delusion. If we play like we played tonight, not the last 2 games, not the last 3 games, I think we could take on the Florida Panthers if we play the way we played tonight. All 3 periods, great play. All lines were on fire from first to fourth. Phenomenal. The defense was great. The goaltending, phenomenal. So I think if we play the same, and special teams, if we play well like we played tonight, there's no stopping us. Now I'm not saying we're gonna win the cup, but I am saying we'll get a lot closer to that playoff spot that we haven't really reached. And Tomasino, holy cow, has he been playing phenomenal? Can't wait to see what Tomasino does against Florida Panthers. And I can't wait to see what the rest of the team does against the Florida Panthers. Josh, what a great episode. Josh, let's get W's in the chat. Can we get like W's in the chat tonight? Wow, absolutely. What an awesome thing.
So cringe.
Hold on. I want to
Well, can I throw up what you're saying? Like the reason why Louie keeps saying this is because on Tuesday we did a special live stream where we were streaming the video where we were playing video games.
No,
and
I can't. Gosh darn it.
No, it's there.
No. Go ahead. Keep on talking what you're talking.
Oh,
Keep on talking
and I just kept talking about how streamers. I don't like how streamers are always like,
what's going on,
what
chat?
a kill.
What a kill,
W's
chat.
in the chat.
So we were doing that. We were making all that bits, all those, funny
Yeah.
jokes when we live streamed. And so now every chance I get, I am trying to do, can we get W's in the chat right now? Can we keep it going? But anyway, Josh, let's end this podcast.
Wait,
the
why
right
can't you
way.
play that? It was right there.
What are you talking about?
The Doug. It was there.
I'm going to end it. But I wanted to wait until the end. But
Okay.
anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. You can follow us on all social media platforms at Pens Collective. You can join our Discord. It is in the chat. The link is right there. Hey, Josh and I have a goal. in mind for our Twitter page, X, formerly known as Twitter. We want to get 300 followers by the end of the season. And you're like, you guys are only at 300? Yeah, that's the problem. We want to get higher, and it's all due to you guys.
And 100 on YouTube.
Well, I was going to get there. And 100 on YouTube.
My bad.
You're good. You're good. We can't do it without you guys. So please go subscribe. Go hit the notification bell. Also go on Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, and hit the follow button. Guys, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll see you on Tuesday against the Florida Panthers, 7 o'clock. We'll go live just like we always do. Maybe we'll do a live stream. Maybe. Who knows? But one thing I know for sure, Josh, it's this.
Hold on! Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
I'm gonna stab him.
You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong?
my favorite
She
movie.
wore a crown and she came down in a bubble,
I'm
dog!
not fighting with you.
Grow up,
fighting
bro!
with you.
It's Crosby. Crosby on Trinidad and shot. Penguins win it!
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
We're a collective.
Woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watch, I'm doing me. Go ahead and look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.